Ignatius. Personal news-wise, remember what I told you. The reason why I talk about my personal news in the beginning of the broadcast is so that I can also urge you guys to do the same in terms of self-improvement and whatnot. And it's good to do that because at a time when everything is seemingly falling apart, where there's mass chaos all around the world, it's good to focus on things that you can change, things that you have control over in your lives. Like, for example, today.
So this guy is the OG.
Did you see the Nick, Adam, and Stavi app? No, but that's podcast history. So I will be watching it. I saw something. I saw like a clip of it. I saw a clip of Adam talking about how he like owned a racist or something, like how he destroyed racism on Twitter. Cutie's message to the pod.
This is her message to us.
Oh yeah, this is I know the Cutie's message to the pod. I read it when she texted me it.
Let him talk the whole time. Pick apart his beautiful mind. Austin, don't tell any fucking stories about planes. Hassan, tune down your autism. Will, you're perfect. You can read that.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm so mad. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Damn it. This is her message to us.
Yeah, it's a really good. Have you seen the Phase Adapt routine? Yes, I have. I watched it. He's so fucking funny. Adapt is so funny. Here, this is the one. Yeah, I already liked it. He is so good, dude. I forget that like these guys aren't just, you know, living their lives on camera as Twitch streamers, but also content creators initially. So sometimes when they make bangers like this, it's shocking to me. But yeah, yo, check this. Drawer full of dogs, bro. You gotta have a dog drawer, you know? Adapt is so goddamn funny.
You want to slam your entire 401k on a 16-leg parlay.
Yep.
He's got carrot. Oh no, he's got dogs in it. It's not even carrots.
Nothing? What about the kids' college funds?
It's so stupid. Yeah, day in the life, dude. Your phase propaganda has worked on me, and I unironically enjoy them now. I mean, Adapt has always been he's always been very funny. I think like phase grew to such a size at a certain point where they just like there were a lot of dudes in it that were just like, maybe not, maybe didn't have the best. Maybe didn't have the best takes. You know what I'm saying? But the new phase is great. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, there's a bunch of different variants of Ashton Hall, and Ashton Hall is not the first guy who did this. Yes, I saw Yuval Abraham's tweet, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. There's a run of show. I know it doesn't feel like it. I know when I just like do these broadcasts, it doesn't feel like there's a run of show, but like I'm trying to, you know, massage in some fun shit and normal shit before we get to the horrible shit. Okay, I know, I know, I know. I saw it. I have it on the docket. Okay. um, why you sound like that? This is a normal human condition, but sometimes people are a little under the weather. I know it sounds shocking, if not completely alarming, but okay. Stop spamming in the chat. Okay, so I'm not a robot. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm sick. Sometimes I feel bad. Okay? It is what it is. We're going to blast off now, and we're going to dive right into the news. Thank you. I did 245 pounds on the bench press for 4. I almost hit 5, but I failed. That's good. You know? Decent gain for me. It's nowhere near my peak. I think at my peak, my bench press was like 265 for 8, which is, achievable. And it still wasn't that impressive. But I'm happy to have actually progressed on this. Failure is just an opportunity to grow. Exactly. So, do you take creatine every day? Yes. You should probably pin or put it in your title that you're sick so peeps stop asking. It's funny. Thank you for the feedback. But if you think that chatters who ask questions like that actually read the title or anything like that, you are funny. They don't. Remember how earlier I said Harlan Spinks. Hey Hassan, this is Harlan. You watched my video last night. Just wanted to jump on and say thanks. Hope it's all right. I stole your Dominican Ray joke. It's a very good joke. Appreciate all the chatters who went and subbed as well. Hell yeah, dude. You were great. You were awesome. Damn, following since 2021. No, I'm so stoked. I am so incredibly stoked that there are a bunch of like newer or maybe like smaller channels that are propping up from the Hasanabi ecosystem as well. You guys are fantastic. Like we've been watching a bunch of different channels on this broadcast lately, and I get really excited to hype you guys up because you're killing it, you know? Harland is talking about the video that we watched yesterday about the aesthetics that fascists and right-wingers are stealing from the left and what that means about fashion in general. It was a great video. Oh my God. Every single fucking person. Maybe I should stop reading chat. Every single person is just like linking shit to me. All right. I'm not going to start off with Israel related stuff because I don't want to dive into it yet because it's too much. Okay. It's too much. I'm not going to get into it first with Israel related with the Israel stuff today. Okay. I'm going to obviously talk about it. Israel killed HASAN, and Israel killed 2 journalists yesterday. One of them is someone who I frequently talk to get updates. He was a contributor to Al Jazeera. I've talked about him before. His name is Hussam Shabbat. He was 23 years old. Israel had put him on a leaflet claiming that he was a terrorist alongside 5 other journalists a couple months prior, which was a death sentence. And I reached out to him at the time when I saw that, and he did not seem discouraged. He was steadfast, and till the very last breath, he was trying to put the word out about what was happening to his people, what was happening to the Palestinians. Dylan Saba had a really good statement on this, and I want to read it. He said, Hassan was 23 years old. Israel killed him. At age 7, he saw Israel's ground invasion of Gaza that killed 1,400 Palestinians. At age 10, a major air assault. At age 11, another ground invasion that killed 2,200. At age 19, another massive bombing campaign. And at age 22, the start of this Holocaust. He faced a genocide his entire life as the world conspired to forget and erase his existence and those of his people. We will never erase the moral stain of this horror. Yeah, Israel is deliberately targeting the last couple of journalists that are basically alive in Gaza at this point. Yeah, one of his last messages that he ever posted was actually about his colleague that Israel had assassinated a couple moments prior, like an hour prior to his own assassination. These are real human beings. These are real human beings. They have dreams. Hassan himself became a journalist. Like he's this is a person who should have gone to college, should have lived a whole life, and it was taken from him. That opportunity was taken from him by the genocidal apartheid regime that only gets to do this with our weapons, with our tax dollars, with our funds, and with our go-ahead. I don't know what else to say. Here's his final statement from his team. He wrote this, and his team published it. This is Hassan's team, and we're sharing his final message. If you're reading this, it means I have been killed, most likely targeted by the Israeli occupation forces. When all this began, I was only 21 years old, a college student with dreams like anyone else. For the past 18 months, I have dedicated every moment of my life to my people. I documented the horrors in northern Gaza minute by minute, determined to show the world the truth they tried to bury. I slept on pavements, in schools, in tents, anywhere I could. Each day was a battle for survival. I endured hunger for months, yet I never left my people's side. By God, I fulfilled my duty as a journalist. I risked everything to report the truth, and now I am finally at rest, something I haven't known in the past 18 months. I did all this because I believe in the Palestinian cause. I believe this land is ours, and it has been the highest honor of my life to die defending it and serving its people. I ask you now, do not stop speaking about Gaza. Do not let the world look away. Keep fighting. Keep telling our stories until Palestine is free. For the last time, Hassan Shabbat from northern Gaza. He was one of the few remaining journalists in northern Gaza as Israel shut off the Netzarim corridor and decided to starve out the northern Gazan population leading up to the ceasefire. He was one of the only people who was able to give others information on the accelerated genocide that was taking place in northern Gaza. Yes, I know about Basel as well. I'm going to talk about it as well. You guys don't have to fucking literally link everything. I know everything that's going on. I know. Let me finish talking about this. Listen. I don't know what else to say. I mean, this has happened so many times. It's just crazy to think. Like I was supposed to bring on I was supposed to bring him on the broadcast, and I had legitimate worries that having him on the broadcast would put even additional crosshairs on him, and I didn't want to, have any responsibility for that. And Israel went ahead and killed him anyway. It's just insane to think about that. It's insane that this is a calculation that people make. He also was a contributor to Drop Site News alongside Al Jazeera as well. So yeah, rest in power, Hassam Shabbat. I'm glad that at least he's now finally found peace. On the other hand, I do want to show you something more positive. If you want to understand the impact of someone like him, like a kid himself, if you want to understand, like, I just want to show you this. Here's Hassam in his car, in his press vest, talking to a Gazan kid. She says, I swear I missed you. They said that you were martyred. Why? You mean why? When the occupation entered the north. We were about to mourn you, man. I swear. Was it that bad? We missed you. What do you believe in? He asks, and she says that there's no God but Allah. I swear to God that I came down to see you. I swear by Almighty God that I came down to see you. So you missed us. I swear I missed you all. You're a real champ. So then Hassam asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she says, a journalist. And I was thinking, how am I supposed to become a journalist now if Hassam Shabbat were martyred? How am I supposed to become a journalist then? Why martyred? Why martyred then? No, may God keep you safe. But how am I supposed to become a journalist then? He said, we'll make you into a journalist, inshallah. Yeah. Why is this still going on? Why can't you Americans protest nonstop? We do. We do. Just like the Turks are protesting nonstop against Erdogan, just like the Serbs are protesting against their government, Americans are protesting against the American government as well. We are entering a new era in which I think our cries, our words are not that consequential. I still won't stop. And I don't think that this can continue. I don't think that this can go on. I don't think that this kind of death, this kind of carnage can continue without real consequences for those who dish it out. And while we're having these conversations, while I'm showing you this, there are active initiatives to obviously suppress any kind of student activism. And it's actually seen a lot of success in the United States of America. As you know, I covered the fact that Columbia University completely capitulated after trying to actively suppress the student movements that were trying to divest from the state that's doing this. a perfectly reasonable and moral demand. The bare minimum demand, really. They fired and took away the diplomas of Jewish students like Grant Minor, who was the head of the student union, like the student workers union, a UAW student union there, teachers union.
So let me share with you exactly what I mean. Because when they like to call us radical, and what they like to call me is radical, I believe it's common